Hi there, everyone, and welcome. And we're so lucky today to have Monica Gonzalez here. She is admitted to law in the state of Florida, in New York, and with the federal courts, I believe, and you work on business and immigration law as well as real estate. So I would love for you to share with our audience some helpful tips or some insights about a lot of these investors who are requesting, let's say, visas to come here to the U.S., or what other types of reasons are they wanting to come and invest in businesses, or what would be some things that you could share about the South Florida or the American USA market that would be interesting to learn?
Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity, Eva. Yes, most of my foreign clients, they still believe in the American dream, and they want to come to this land to have some degree of stability, growth, and also to provide for their children a better way of living and education. So the major concerns that they have usually is how they can structure the business here, how they could immigrate, or either just immigrate or be able to enter the country to expand their business or to build a new business. And then we find different avenues to provide for that interest. Most of the time, I advise them that they need to have a strong business plan and to have the financial stability to create that platform here in America. The most common way or process that my clients use is to have an investor visa. The most common is the E2 visa, because that's is easier. There is no quote and as to the amount of visas that are available, and there is not really a threshold of the investment. Although we normally suggest that they invest at least $100,000 to $200,000, it's not something that they have to invest right away, but to show an intent that they will do so. And that particular type of visa is based on a treaty with other countries regarding commercial trading with these countries. There's a specific list, and it fluctuates depending on how the international arena is regarding politics and social and other issues. However, it's the best avenue right now for investors that have enough capital to come to this country and initiate a business. They don't have to have an existing business back in the country. They could start from fresh here. That particular type of visa provides for the actual investor and provides for the family, the spouse, and children minor of 21, younger than 21 years old.
And how long is that visa for?
Normally, it fluctuates, but it could be anywhere from 2 years to 5 years, and it could be renewed indefinitely so long as the business continues, is ongoing. So again, it's a great vehicle for investors to come to America. Now, being that Miami is booming, and we have all this great interest not only in the real estate but also in the arts, and being that also Miami offers great weather and a lot of freedom and access to culture and great universities as well, we have increased interest from foreigners to come here. And so my firm, what we are doing now is not only providing them for an opportunity to structure the business in terms of the corporate aspect of it, but also providing them also with guidance in terms of purchasing real estate and what are the best structures to purchase real estate and protect the assets for the family in terms of eventual inheritance or devising the properties or assets to other people. And again, also we provide immigration services, so it's like a one-stop shop basically. And just the market has provided that opportunity to have these 3 levels of practice where they come in, we assess the interest, whether they want to migrate into the United States, immigrate, or they want to just have an opportunity to come in and out and have the families also being able to have stability in this country.
No, that's wonderful. And just to clarify, for the EB2 visa, is that what it's called?
No, E2.
E2. Can it be a property as well, an income property, or it has to be a physical business?
Well, so long as it's a real estate investment business, it qualifies for an E2. Just purchasing property per se is not sufficient, because if you're going to reside in it is not a business.
Gotcha.
But it's a real estate investment business, and any other type of business would qualify. There's not really a limit as to what type of business they could undertake.
And typically, how long does it take for them to receive these visas? Do they get it within 6 months, or it takes?
It's a pretty quick process. Again, it depends on the jurisdiction as well. We always try to review the parameters of the law regarding the jurisdiction. Some countries are excluded from the list, and some countries provide for maybe initially a 2-year term. Some countries provide for 5-year terms initially. Mm-hmm. So it all depends.
It depends.
It all depends.
It's very important. And let me ask you a question. The EB-5 visas, how many types of visas are there that exist?
Well, there's several, but now that you mentioned the EB-5 is another avenue for business people. However, it's a different type of visa in the sense that it provides for actual residents in this country. We need to assess whether the investor wants to live in America or has the intent to stay in America or just wants to be able to go back to their countries and just come and visit or work here. So the EB-5 is a visa that an investor could obtain by investing anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million in a business and creating at least 10 jobs in an area that is underemployed. Now, if the investor has a $500,000 investment, it must be underemployed the area, and he has to create 10 jobs at least. If they invest now $1 million, sometimes you could forego the other requirement of the 10 jobs. But it's expected, the government expects that an investment of that level will create some degree of employment. And the investors could do it directly by creating new businesses or buying businesses, or they could do it through what is called a regional center that is approved by the government. And in that case, that approved regional center manage that the creation of jobs is taking place and that the business is sound for the visa to be granted.
No, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. And obviously, every case of every individual or family or investor is quite unique, depending on what country they're from, how much they have available in terms of funds, and if they would like. Does it exist a free consultation if they wanted to speak about these intricacies? Is there a website that the viewers can find you at?
Absolutely. They could go to my website, my law firm website at www.mglawpractice.com. Again, www.mglawpractice.com. And we are happy to entertain a free consultation and provide it for any interested people out there. Yeah.
No, fabulous. Thank you so much. And maybe in Spanish, ¿te gustaría mencionar unos puntos para compartir con la audiencia, que sería unas preguntas que el público tendría para ser un inversionista que está buscando una visa? Explícanos un poquitito. Gracias, Mónica.
Gracias por la oportunidad de hablar en español. Sí, muchos de mis clientes son hispanoparlantes, obviamente por la proximidad que tiene Miami a Sudamérica, al Caribe y Centroamérica. Igualmente, como había dicho en inglés, yo trato de guiar a los clientes latinos a que tengan un plan de negocio establecido y trato de diferenciar sus intereses, si quieren venir a este país para vivir o si quieren venir a este país simplemente para invertir y poder entrar y salir sin ningún problema. Porque si tienen una visa de turista y entran y salen, eventualmente a mis clientes les empiezan a molestar y les preguntan, pero usted es turista, pero usted viene más de 5 o 10 veces a este país. Entonces lo preferible es que esta persona realiza una visa de inversionista, una E2, en la cual le permite con una inversión de $100,000 a $200,000, se le estructura apropiadamente acá, se le hace el proceso migratorio y esa persona puede también traer a su esposa y a sus hijos menores de 21 bajo la misma visa. Los hijos pueden estudiar y su esposa puede trabajar también. Entonces es un vehículo muy interesante y aplicable para las personas que quieren venir acá a los Estados Unidos a ofrecer a sus hijos y a su familia un mejor estilo de vida y educación.
Sí, no, obviamente hay muchos beneficios de entrar a los Estados Unidos todavía. La seguridad, de las playas, todas esas cosas aquí en Miami o en los Estados Unidos proveen mucha oportunidad. Si los clientes serían interesados en conseguir como un ustedes ofrecen un consultorio gratis o algo así, o hay un website donde la gente les podrían buscar.
Claro, claro. Podrían buscar nuestra página de web www.mglawpractice.com lawpractice.com, mglawpractice.com, y podemos darle una consulta gratis.
Y también quería mencionar que tú también estás practicando la ley allá en Nueva York, ¿no? Así
correcto.
Que, yeah.
Sí, se practica en Nueva York, y en Florida y en Corte Federal. Ahora, a nivel de inmigración es federal, no importa en qué estado estén localizados, le podemos ayudar acá porque es federal. Y a nivel de contratos, estructura también, estando admitida en New York acá, los puedo ayudar.
Bueno, muchísimas gracias, y cualquier cliente o alguien del público tiene una duda o una pregunta de cómo invertir aquí en los Estados Unidos con un negocio, cómo conseguir una visa, por favor, llamen a Mónica. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
Gracias, Eva. Gracias por la oportunidad y espero poder ayudar a la comunidad. Gracias.
Gracias.